is Ashley. If you are new, I hope that you enjoy this video. I'm going to be doing a little bit of an update about YouTube and filming, and also a little bit with like just me personally. So if that is not your cup of tea, this is your fair warning to go ahead and mute this video and just go ahead and watch what I'm doing. I'm going to be doing, I think, 2 page spreads today. So update on this channel that you are watching right now is that I don't have an editing software right now. I'm kind of like in between. The one that I was using was really great. I could do all of my editing. I could import the video, edit it on that program, and then do a voiceover and add music if I wanted to. And then it started uploading from my camera. I record on an iPad. I record and edit everything on my iPad. And it just stopped rendering the video. So it would get about halfway of uploading it into the program, and then it would just stop. I actually almost lost this footage that you are watching because it just stopped in the middle of everything. And so I had to download a new program onto my iPad, and it was really great. It worked and edited. The problem was I could not do a voiceover or add music. I tried several times. I tried recording like a voice memo onto the iPad and then saving it and then rendering it into the program. As it just didn't work. That's a lot of information for just, it didn't work like I wanted it to. So I had to render the video in that program and save it to my iPad and then put it into this program that I am using to record right now. And hopefully it'll mash together and I can upload it to YouTube real easy like. If not, I don't know what I'm going to do, because I literally have attempted recording this voiceover that you are hearing. This is the 4th time, and it's taken me over a month. Almost a month, I guess, to get this video done, because I recorded this July 4th, 5th-ish. I think I'm doing July's 3rd and 4th, maybe 5th. I don't know. Anyway, so if you use an iPad and you have a really great kind of cheap or inexpensive or free video editor that you use on your iPad, and you record and you do voiceovers and you cut video out, let me know down below, because I need a new one. And my update number 2 is that I haven't done any recording, and I'm almost current in my journal, almost caught up. But I haven't been doing a whole lot because my grandmother passed away at the beginning of June. She was well. She was fine. We weren't worried about her. She was older, born in like 34. But then she started like falling down and having some issues. And she ended up going into the hospital and coming home on hospice. And I live across the country from where she was, and I was not able to figure out financially and with my job and everything how to get back there in time to see her while she was living. So in July, about mid-July, it was already planned for me to go out and visit my family. So in mid-July, I went out to where my family lives, and I spent a week with them, and it was great. Sorry, I misspoke, and my speech impediment came out a little bit. So I was with my family for about a week, and I had my iPad with me, but I did not record a voiceover because I was with my family, and we were grieving and spending time together, and I thought that was much more important to me than doing this. I love recording videos, I love journaling, but my family came first at this point. And they will continue to come first, just because, that's how it should be. So what you are going to see in the future, hopefully, is a little more consistency with my recording and my editing and my uploading. It still might be a little dicey because I need to find a good all-in-one recording editing software, because I don't want to have to record, edit, and video voiceover on 3 different platforms. So what you're seeing right now on your screen, getting into the video, we went to the Knoxville Zoo on, I believe that was the 2nd, and we had a really great time. So I really wanted to get the whole map into my journal, but it was just a little too big. I didn't like how it looked, so I just kind of cut out those parts and glued them in. I think it looks all right. I think I have glued actually that map, or a map just like that, into another journal at some point. And so I didn't really need another one. But, you go somewhere, you always want to glue that ephemera in. And then the background was just some watercolored splotches. And now what you see on the page is me just putting down some washi tape. So these pages are going to be the 3rd and the 4th of July. We had a very laid back 4th of July. We don't celebrate the 4th of July like I think most Americans do. We don't get a ton of fireworks and set them off. We don't go to watch fireworks. We just kind of hang out at home and do our own thing. And so that you aren't going to see any pictures of a barbecue or anything on that page. I don't know if I even glued any pictures up on that page. But also on those 2 days, we cut down a tree. Our tree, I guess, was kind of old, and during one of the windstorms, it blew over and it landed on our car a little bit. Luckily, there was no damage to the car, and we were able to get the branch that fell down off and out without, hurting anybody. But the rest of the tree needed to come down. So we, with the help of our neighbor and his chainsaw, we took the rest of that tree down. And so that's why I put that magazine of that lady with the shoulder and the hands, because it was kind of tough work. It was a very heavy tree, and my husband and I ended up hurting our shoulders a little bit. I have a recurring shoulder injury that I try to tend to, and my husband is just accident prone, I guess. Those papers that I was looking at and ended up stamping the day of the week on was sent to me in some Happy Mail from a group on SwapBot. If you don't use the website SwapBot and you like sending mail, I suggest checking that out. It's free to sign up. You make your profile, and then you can sign up for swaps. You can send Happy Mail, you can send letters, you can send postcards. Some of them, or quite a few of them, are not probably what you would want all the time, like sending out 20 postcards. But most of that is just to get your readings up at the beginning, and then you can take part in the fun stuff. I've swapped journals, like art journals and photo journals and art pages and stuff, which is kind of fun. What you're seeing on the screen right now are my books that are sticker books from, I think, Hobby Lobby. I bought them forever ago. I haven't shopped in Hobby Lobby in about a year. So they probably aren't there anymore, but I'm sure they have something similar. And that is just what I use for kind of everything. You'll see the numbers. I've used the numbers on there for this. And so this month I usually use printables from Loveland's Life from her Patreon. But this year I decided that I wanted to try and use up those books. So that's what I've been doing this month, is using the numbers out of those books and pages. Those other 2 stickers One of them is something my sister sent me, and the other one is from an Etsy store. I don't remember which Etsy store. I would have to look at. I don't know. I'll try and link it below, but I really love the stickers that I get from that Etsy store. And I think that morning we made pancakes for breakfast, and so I got that little freebie pancake in one of my orders that I ordered something else from that sticker store, and it just worked perfectly, and I loved it. I am not the biggest stickler on if it goes on the page, it has to be related to something that happened that day or something we did, but it's nice when it kind of works out that way and, it works together. That Yes Queen, or that Queen sticker that you see on that sticker page of the crown, I eventually put that on this page as well, on the little black circle with the polka dots, just because I felt like that needed a little more. That circle was just a little weird all on its own. So that's kind of what I did. I think I'm just about done with these pages. Like I said, the 4th of July, we don't really do like the America barbecue thing, so it's not really 4th of July-ish, but I really like the page. And now I had run to Walgreens to get some photographs. So what you're seeing right here are some photographs of our couple days that we went to the zoo, and then the 3rd and 4th as well. So I just go to Walgreens. I use a photo app called PhotoGrid on my phone, and I change it so that it's a 4x6 picture with 4 photos on the grid. And I print those off, and those are what I use in my journal most of the time. I did want a little bit of a bigger picture on the 4th because I didn't really have a lot to write about. So I printed 2 pictures on the 4x6, and this one is of my husband and son eating some pizza. And then at this point, I have a teenager, and you're not going to see her in any of these pictures that I'm putting on right now, because at this point, my daughter had already gone to Idaho to spend some time with my family after my grandma passed away. It was the timing was just weird because my father was to come to us where we live and spend some time with us, and then go take my daughter back to Idaho and spend some time, and then I was going to come out and surprise my grandma. But it didn't end up that way, unfortunately. I guess this is just a good warning life lesson that you just don't know what's going to happen. You don't know what's in store, so don't put things off. I don't know. That seems very generic and the truth, though. So I think that's about what I have done. I'm just going to put these stickers down. These pictures down, because I've already stuck the stickers, of course. And I don't do any writing. I just kind of show you the pages. So I hope that this was something that you enjoyed watching. If it is, please come back again. I do these regularly. I think the next video that I need to do is a journal flip from 2020 because I'm behind on those journal flips. But if you enjoy this, please subscribe. Come back for more. Hit the notification bell to know when I upload, because I am not very sequential right now. I'm struggling processing my grandmother's death. But if you leave a comment, I will be sure to try and get you replied back to. Sometimes it takes me a little while. I apologize. It's been a couple months, guys and gals and other humans. I don't know. So thank you so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed, and I will see you again soon. Please take care of yourselves and carve some time out for you. Bye, guys.